Hey everyone! Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into a topic that's as complex as it is common. Why do intense romantic relationships sometimes fizzle out from the guy's side? Whether it's boyfriend-girlfriend or husband-wife, these reasons can eventually lead to separation or even divorce. And of course, we'll talk about how all this affects your mental and physical health, with a sprinkle of humor to keep things light. Let's get into it. Think of an intense relationship like a pressure cooker. It's all hot and steamy at first, but if you don't release the steam, it might just explode. Guys often feel the pressure to be the perfect partner, the one who's always there, always strong, always in control. But this pressure can build up until it becomes too much, leading to emotional burnout. It's like trying to hold a beach ball underwater. Eventually, it's going to pop up and hit you right in the face. Remember when you were a kid and your mom would say, "Stop smothering the cat." Well, sometimes guys feel like the cat in a relationship that's too intense. They start to miss their personal space, their time with friends, and their solo hobbies. When that space is gone, they might feel trapped and start to pull away. It's like when you're at a party, and someone is talking way too close, you just want to back up, right? Men and women often express emotions differently. While women might want to talk things out, men might prefer to deal with their feelings quietly. In an intense relationship, this difference can create an emotional disconnect. It's like trying to charge your phone with the wrong cable. No matter how much you push, it's just not going to work. Ah, the classic! Even in a relationship that seems solid, some guys start to feel the walls closing in when things get too serious. It's like signing a lifelong contract for your favorite ice cream flavor. What if you get tired of chocolate chip? The fear of being stuck in a choice can cause some men to back off, leading to a slow fade in the relationship. Sometimes, relationships start off with sky-high expectations, like the belief that every day will be as magical as the first date. But life isn't a rom-com, and reality can hit hard. When the day-to-day grind sets in, those initial sparks can fizzle out if the guy feels he can't live up to those expectations. It's like buying a plant thinking it'll bloom year-round, only to find out it only flowers once a year. Disappointing, right? Money problems can put a strain on any relationship, but men often feel the burden more acutely. Whether it's paying the bills or planning for the future, financial stress can turn a romantic dinner into a tense conversation about budgets. It's like trying to enjoy a 5-course meal when you know your bank account is on life support. Here's a touchy subject, no pun intended. In an intense relationship, if one partner wants more physical intimacy than the other, it can create tension. For guys, this can feel like walking on eggshells, trying to figure out the right balance. It's like when you're starving, but you're at a party where the only thing to eat is kale chips. Not satisfying, and a little frustrating. Nobody likes to be nagged, and constant criticism can make a guy feel like he's always in the wrong. Over time, this can lead to resentment and emotional withdrawal. Imagine if every time you went to the gym, someone was there to point out everything you were doing wrong. Eventually, you'd stop going, right? Everyone likes to feel appreciated, and guys are no different. When a man feels like his efforts are taken for granted, he might start to wonder, what's the point? It's like spending hours preparing a fine dining experience, only to have someone tell you, "It's alright, but I've had better." Ouch. Sometimes, guys start to wonder if there's something, or someone, better out there. This can happen when the relationship becomes routine, and the excitement fades. It's like eating the same cereal every morning. Eventually, you might start eyeing that box of frosted flakes in the grocery store. This thinking can lead to wandering eyes and, ultimately, a breakup. Men are often taught to tough it out when it comes to mental health, but this approach can backfire in an intense relationship. If a guy is dealing with anxiety, depression, or stress, it can be hard for him to maintain the emotional energy needed for a strong relationship. It's like trying to run a marathon with a sprained ankle. You might start strong, but you'll eventually burn out. Finally, the big one, communication. Or rather, the lack of it. In an intense relationship, small misunderstandings can snowball into major issues if they're not addressed. Guys might not always know how to express their feelings, leading to frustration on both sides. It's like playing a game of telephone. By the end, the original message is completely lost, and everyone is just confused. So, what do you think? Have you experienced any of these reasons in your own relationships? Let me know in the comments below. And if you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe for more tips on love, life, and everything in between. And hey, share this video with someone who might need to hear it. After all, sharing is caring.